Weirdest thing that somebody's ever asked me to do. I'm multitasking right now because I'm gonna go to work later, and I was like, I'm just gonna warm up real quick and do some stretching. So the weirdest thing that anyone has ever asked me to do says no time for fuckboys. This guy, I forgot how I met him. I think he found me online or something. I thought he was like a con artist or a scam, but apparently he's like a retired person in the sports field, but there's like so many sports, so you don't know like which sports field. Anyway, we started like messaging. It was like some years back. Ooh, I'm trying not to fall. But it was some years back, and we started texting, and we hung out like once. I think we met on a dating app. I don't remember. I'm not on dating apps anymore just because, yeah, I just quit. I don't know, maybe I should get on dating apps again just to like bring customers into the club because that's kind of what, you know, strippers are on dating apps for. That's like the main reason we are on dating apps. Like, I personally don't mind if I end up like alone for the rest of my life, just because I'm tired of like investing in guys and then them just always being a letdown. But anyway, that's like off topic. He was like retired in the sports industry field, and he used to contact me almost every time he came to town, and he was gonna move here, but I think he decided not to move here, and right now he lives in a different country. But I haven't talked to him in a long time, so this was the last time that I saw him, and he asked me to pee on him. Like, yeah, he was like willing to pay for it, and I've never done that before, but at the time I was talking to this mistake, and by mistake I mean a male that was a mistake in my life. And I would highly suggest like all females watching this to stop acting like you're married if you aren't married, basically. As in, stay fucking single and act like you're single until you're married. A lot of these guys are not worth any loyalty or any commitment. All fucking liars anyway. I mean, yeah, like the last two guys I talked to like pissed me the fuck off. So going forward, if I'm talking to a guy, I'm still fucking single until I'm married, because this other guy that I was talking to at the time, who was local, he did not fucking deserve any fucking commitment, which I found out later. But anyway, I'm still fucking angry at him. Like, I'm warming up and I'm getting warm thinking about how angry I am at that situation. So I was talking to this other guy. What do I call him? I guess I'll call him, oh fuck, what should I call him? Nickname him like, I don't know what to nickname him, but I guess I'll just call him the guy, because I don't know what to reference him as. But so the mistake that I was talking to, I was like, I told him that I was talking to the mistake, and the guy, he wanted me to pee on him, and he was gonna like pay me for it. And I was like, you know, that's not like the worst thing that I've ever been asked to do in my life, is just pee on somebody, and that's like very, very easy. At the time, like, I was with the mistake, and in my opinion, peeing on somebody isn't like cheating, even though I should have never given that asshole my loyalty anyway. Next time around, if there is a next time, I'm definitely going to correct that. So he asked me to pee on him, and I thought it was gonna be like in and out easy and I'm done. But apparently I'm really well potty trained, and it was actually really hard to pee on him. I drank like a water that was like this big. Like, I drank a humongous water. I think it was like a 2-liter water, and I couldn't go. So I just kind of sat there and was like trying to pee on him for, I don't even know, I think it must have been like 30 minutes to an hour of me trying to pee on him and drinking water. It was so annoying. And then, like, anytime I would move, I would need to go pee, and then I would sit, you know, over his head. As soon as I, like, sat over his head, I couldn't pee anymore. But anytime I would, like, give up and, like, move away from him, I would need to pee. It's like it wouldn't want to come out while I was, like, sitting over his head. Like, I couldn't pee on him. So we did that back and forth for maybe like a fucking hour because I couldn't pee on him. But then eventually I did pee on him, and it was like, it's kind of weird, but he was kind of weird, but he was like a nice guy. And he used to contact me every time he came into town, and he was gonna move here, but I don't think he did. Last I heard was that he lives in like a different country. Contacted me again recently, not recently, but after that time. And I just told him, if you want to see me, you could just come meet me at the club like a normal person. Because even though apparently he's like well known or whatever, he was like a little paranoid about something last time I met him. I don't know if he'd be willing to pay my personal rates. I just told him he could meet me at the club like a normal person, because it's like, if you're gonna give me those rates, you could just meet me at the club. Fuck. I don't know why my lighting is doing that, but I don't know if he would ever pay my actual rates, because I think he lives in a country where women are like $2 or something now. I don't really know. Or maybe he lived in Japan, because in Japan women are actually pretty expensive, or some, like the high class women are really expensive. But of course you could also get women for like $2 there too, probably, because the American dollar is like worth so much more over there. So I don't usually do meetups, and I'm probably gonna do a video like right after this about meetups. So I just told him, if you want to see me, you can meet me at the club, because I don't usually like to go out of my way for shit, especially for that rate. Most strip clubs have like a back door for high-end clientele if you wanted to do that. I don't really like to go out of my way to see people without my normal rates. And also, like, what he asked was kind of like a specialty thing. So I feel like I should have gotten paid more than my normal rate. But at the time I didn't negotiate it, just because I thought it was just gonna be quick in and out, but it wasn't. And anyway, I don't do that anymore. Like, I try not to hang out with people outside the club much, just because I really don't like to go out of my way, like, ever. Also, you can get these underwear on the TikTok shop. I don't know why my lighting is doing that. It's like really annoying. I think I'm gonna try to fix that. Okay, damn it. So if he's watching this, he could just meet me at the club like a normal person. But yeah, he was fun. Anyway, while it lasted. I don't really know what he's up to now. But he hasn't contacted me since then. But I probably got like too close to him, or made it too personal or something, because I don't know, sometimes I just think I'm too nice, and I should have gotten paid more for that. So that's why I haven't like talked to him since then. And he hasn't really reached out to me anyway. I don't know. But I do know that somebody like in his industry field or whatever, like paid this girl like 50 grand for a weekend. I just feel like, I deserve 50 grand for a weekend. I know that he has that kind of money. So it's like, if you have that kind of money, why are you not spending it on me? So yeah, I'm actually getting like a little worked up, but most dancers, money is our love language. So it's like, if you love us or if you appreciate us, then spend on us. And if you only spend like a little bit, we're gonna feel like you don't really appreciate us, especially when a man has that kind of money. It's like, why are you not spending it on me? I took it as an insult that he wasn't spending like a lot of money on me, and he was just trying to give me like average person rates. Because like actually in the strip club it's more expensive than that. Like stuff like that is way more expensive. Depending on the club, I might be able to pee on him in the club. We'll just like randomly ask for a bucket. And then they don't need to know why we're using the bucket or whatever. Yeah, so I heard of a different guy in the same field as him spending like 50 grand on this girl. And I took it as an insult that he wasn't trying to spend like that sort of money on me when I know that he has that sort of money. So I just stopped talking to him. Or I just told him, if you want to see me, you can meet me at a club like normal people, because to me, even though you're like well known or whatever, to me you're just a normal person. If you're gonna pay me those rates, it's like I could get that at the club. So it's like, why are you asking me to go out of my way for less, you know? And that is how strippers think. Like most strippers and most women who think highly of themselves think like if you loved me, if you actually cared about me, you would spend more money on me. Like that's how most women think, is that if a guy spends a lot of money on you, that just shows you that he appreciates you. And if he doesn't, then we just don't feel loved. So that's why I told him he can meet me at the strip club instead if you're gonna pay me like those rates. But yeah, ever since I told him that, I haven't talked to him since. But anyway, it was fun while it lasted.